Hey everyone, what do we want?
Ribs!
When do we want them?
Now!
All right, well, slow your roll for a minute. I mean, ribs take a long time to cook. I mean, be a little more patient, why don't you? This week on Kayfabe Kitchen, we're cracking open JR's cookbook one more time to make Tex-Mex tequila ribs. Now, some of those words happen to be some of my favorite in the English language, so I can't wait to get started. For this recipe, you'll need pork spare ribs, salt and pepper, olive oil, lime juice, tequila, an onion, garlic, and a jalapeno pepper. Wash and pat dry your ribs, then place them in a glass baking dish and season with salt and pepper. In a small bowl, mix up all your other ingredients. Keep a fourth of the mixture aside for basting and use the rest to coat the ribs. Cover and refrigerate for about 8 hours. Well, that'll give me plenty of time to finish this off. After marinating, place the ribs meat side down on the grill at a low heat and cook for 1.5 to 2 hours. Be sure to baste the ribs every 20 minutes. Keep grilling until the meat's cooked throughout and the ribs are tender. Obligatory extreme close-up of rib mouth. Well folks, these ribs were very good for a propane grill. You're gonna get a different flavor experience cooking on propane than you will in a smoker or in a charcoal grill. So be advised about that. If you want a smokier, more real barbecue flavor, then I recommend you go that way. But I'm going off what the cookbook says, and the cookbook recommends, the cookbook is for propane grilling for the most part. The lime is strong in this marinade. When you bite into it, especially the crispy parts of the meat side, definitely very strong with the lime flavor. Not as spicy as I would have hoped for it to be. Probably could have used a little more jalapeno. I made a double batch of marinade because I used twice the meat that was recommended in the recipe. It called for 2.5 pounds, but I found a 5-pound rack of ribs, and so I just doubled the marinade recipe there. But not so much in the jalapeno, and I kind of wish I made it a little hotter in that respect. But be that as it may, it's a very good, simple rib recipe. It's time consuming, but then again, all great barbecue is. I thought the ribs were delicious. I prefer my ribs, as a rule, I prefer them to be kind of dry, sans barbecue sauce, but with this one, I would recommend you put some barbecue sauce on it just to enhance the other flavors going on, just to make it a better, a more flavorful experience. So stay thirsty, my friends. And that's how you make Tex-Mex tequila ribs from JR's cookbook. For the complete recipe, visit the Wrestling with Regret Facebook page. Be sure to thumbs up this video if you like it, comment below, subscribe to Wrestling with Regret, and buy the t-shirts at ProWrestlingTees.com. I'm Chef Brian Zane, and I'll see you next time.